As far as we're aware, today's discussion and movie contain no substantial trigger warnings. Please let us know if we should add anything.
Hi, everybody. This is your host, Cyan Stone. Before listening to this episode about Streets of Fire, please consider that in this movie we discuss the fact that Tom Cody just has the biggest cock in the universe. Just a big cock just throughout the movie. Both seen, heard, and felt. Other than that, no trigger warning, but my God, his cock. My God, his cock. Thank you.
For a few seconds, this place was Armageddon. There was a firefight!
Fuck you think you're doing?
You were asked a direct question, do you use cocaine?
Am I a bad person?
You never killed a baby.
You want to know who my God is?
Some huge friggin' guy.
She somehow fornicated.
Bubism.
Put your mouth on this.
Fish aren't meant to be in a box, kid.
Can't you see what's inside of me?
Welcome, everybody, to Willem de Filmography, where we rediscover the joys of edibles after taking them at a reduced rate and discovering that if you do that, you do not feel as if you are bursting into starlight in a bad way. I'm one of your hosts, Cyan Stone.
I'm the other one of your hosts, Jeff Whaley.
I am the last one of your hosts, Jude.
And forever Jude shall remain. This is the fourth episode of Willem de Filmography, where we have watched Streets of Fire. But before we get into that, let's check in with our hosts. How y'all doing?
I'm waiting for.
Oh, I'm the one who's struggling this episode, am I? I'm the one who's struggling this episode?
Yeah, we can sit in silence. We're okay with that.
Son of a bitch.
I'm doing good. No real checkup this week. Just life goes on. Yeah, I do have a bit of a note about the movie when we get into the movie that's sort of related to personal stuff, but not really. Yeah. Just keep it on living.
Your dad was kidnapped by Willem Dafoe while performing a 80s rock ballad. Yeah, that's understandable, and we're glad that you could bring that to the table. How about you, Jude?
I'm doing all right. It feels like more than usual shit has hit the fan this week a little bit politically, but that's not the kind of podcast this is. But
and the funny
aside
thing
from
is,
that,
that doesn't really timestamp it at all.
Nope, it doesn't, and I'm not going to timestamp it.
It is once again 1979. We just saw Christopher Reeves in that fantastic Superman movie.
You can believe a man will fly, and we did.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, that's good. And I am a being of pure energy that feels both humanity's pain and pleasure. So for everyone coming right now, thank you.
Just
right.
Like that Bullet for My Valentine song that we all know and love.
Nope, not at all. Who wants to take the summary today?
I got the summary.
All right.
Today we watched 1984's Streets of Fire. As the movie starts, the movie says, Streets of Fire, a rock and roll fable.
Hell yeah, baby.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, baby.
And honestly, they kind of hit the nail on the head with that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. I think when we all first saw that, our minds were like, rolled our eyes a bit and go, oh, okay. We'll see. And then,
my first note is, quote, a rock and roll fable. Hoo boy.
And then you're quickly in. You buy in very quickly.
I've quickly won over.
And then right after a rock and roll fable, it just says another time, another place. So for those asking where the fuck it is, shut up. My headcanon is that it's Bloodhaven in DC. Anyway, that's where Nightwing was.
I kind of imagined it kind of like a Fallout universe. Like this is technically post-apocalyptic. But just because they have such weird names for locations and the geography is ambiguous, but it's that's how I imagine it.
So in the neighborhood of the Richmond, Ellen Aim, played by Diane Lane, a young Diane Lane, returns to play a benefit concert with her band Ellen Aim and the Attackers. During her performance, biker gang the Bombers, led by Raven Shattuck, our boy Willem Dafoe, which I wrote down weeks ago, the Bombers crash the concert, kidnap Ellen, and cause panic and destruction through the streets as they escape.
Ellen is confronted with a universal question that we should all know, which is, if Willem Dafoe comes running at you from out of the darkness, what do you do? And she did not find the correct answer because she was kidnapped.
And screamed.
Yeah. It's everyone's
a valid reaction.
Yeah, it's everyone's first instinct to do that whenever you are run at by Willem Dafoe from out of the darkness. It is a universal experience to have that happen to you and to scream. But it never ends well when you do that, which is why we gotta figure something out, people. We gotta figure something out for all these.
I think what we need to know is that Willem Dafoes are more afraid of you than you are of it. So
you can never turn your back. You just gotta back up and throw rocks. You just gotta back up and throw rocks.
Yes. Maybe make yourself a little bigger, but be careful with that. Yeah. But yeah,
because it might take it as like a territorial challenge, and
it depends on where you meet your Willem Dafoe. Yes. During that song, which
also it's important to note that one of the first named roles we see is Rick Moranis being a real grump, just a real grumpy Rick Moranis, which I have never seen before, and
he plays
I am
a jerk
delighted by.
Perfectly.
He's such a slime ball little shit. And I love him so much.
And again, I say this was a benefit show. I have no idea if it actually was. Rick Moranis just called it, and that could be just him insulting the town, being like, they're so poor, this is basically a benefit.
Yeah, it's man, he is so unlikable until a very specific point in this movie. Great, it's just great.
And during the, I don't know if you have information on this, Jude, but do you know who the song was by?
I didn't.
It was written by Jim Steinman. Double check on that name. Yeah, the song was written by Jim Steinman, who is the creative partner of Meatloaf. Meatloaf was like the singer and the presenter, and he produced all of those songs. And Meatloaf did a version of the song.
So that's why it sounded like it was written by a delightful lunatic, like all of Meatloaf's songs.
Yes,
each and every one of Meatloaf's songs.
And Meatloaf did a cover of this opening song too. So
that makes sense. It hit me as Meatloaf songs throughout the entire movie, but I couldn't quite like. This kind of sounds like Bat Out of Hell, but not really.
Welcome to every Jim Steinman song ever, and most of them very fucking good. I
got right out of hell.
It was a pretty good song.
It sets the vibe very good. Diane Lane, again, a young Diane Lane. She her acting in this whole movie is she does what she can with the character she was given.
The acting in this movie does not matter. It does not matter.
No, exactly. She really nailed the performances, which is what was the point of this character more than anything. And she is a great actress, but
all that matters. I will say, the only actors that deliver lines and facial expressions believably in this movie are our boy Willem Dafoe and man with biggest cock in the universe, Tom Cody, who we will be meeting shortly.
Shortly, yes. And right, but they say it believably, but you don't need believably in this world.
You don't need it. It's gravy. It's gravy. It's gravy.
Everyone understood their assignment, and they fucking nailed it.
This movie is candy, and I love candy.
Yes. Yeah. A note I had on this was when during the song performance, and you see the bombers come into the venue. They're all in black and they're all in shadow, and you just see their silhouette, and then there's just a slow light reveal on Willem Dafoe's face from darkness, and then the spotlight gets shot on it. You just see his face. It's fucking perfect. That reveal was brilliant.
Yeah, we get some premium Willem Dafoe face in this movie.
All of his faces.
He is melting at points. He is hot at points.
Constipated at points. It's great.
The breadth of Dafoe face.
He's strangely hot at some points in that weird way that he sometimes is.
Yes.
We'll get his his. I have a note on that here in a little bit. So yeah, and then when they crash the concert and just cause destruction through the streets, and I think I saw this in one of your notes, this movie, the Loveless walked so this movie could run.
No. I wrote the Loveless stumbled so this opening sequence could fucking sprint. Holy shit!
It goes so hard. It's so well done.
So good.
Someone gets dragged behind a motorcycle, and that's just a split second. You're like, well, okay. Yeah.
The white cop says, "These goddamn son of a bitches," which is not how you say that. It's just, my God. And then there's just a biker in the gang whose whole job is just to screech.
Nope.
Like at various points in the movie,
Raven Shattuck #2. Yeah.
You just. Like that's his entire. Those are all of his lines. I'm pretty sure he does not know English. He
has one other line in the poker scene, but not important.
Fair. He could have just been trained to say that and not quite grasp what he's actually saying.
It's that Family Guy bit where Brian is asking.
We're not mentioning Family Guy on this podcast. Let's move on.
You know the bit. And so the destruction happens. Like Ellen Abe gets kidnapped, and there's just like panic in the streets. And then sometime
every extra in this scene is acting out some stage of autistic meltdown that I had when I was a kid. One lady is literally just screeching, "Stop it, stop it, stop it." And man, did I relate to that.
And also, like, I don't know if this is really important, but it was a black lady doing that thing, and that felt very like, oh, this feels weird. And this whole movie has this weird, like, 50s aesthetic, while also being very 80s. And having a black lady being the one yell "stop it" felt like, oh, this feels like good choice. Like,
I don't know if that was anything.
It wasn't anything. No, you're right. It wasn't anything. I just liked it. Like it felt like it added something to it, even if that wasn't the intention.
I'm not sure, but yeah.
For me, it did.
Gotcha, Jude.
I didn't get that.
I didn't get anything from that.
Fine, I am alone with that. But I liked her. I liked the way she screamed, "Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!" It was very good. So yeah, sometime later, former soldier Tom Cody, played by Michael Pera, comes back home to the Richmond after receiving a letter from his sister Reva. He stops at his sister's diner shortly before a greaser gang tries to rough up the diner. Tom quickly takes care of them.
By slapping the shit out of everyone.
Just
simply.
Yeah.
Well, first, here's how the sequence goes. The greaser gang shows up. They're different from the bombers. They show up and start threatening Tom Cody's sister to give them food or they'll fuck up the diner. And then Tom Cody reveals that he is wearing takes off his coat and reveals that he is wearing a denim shirt with no sleeves and suspenders. And I wrote at that point, oh shit, a sleeveless denim shirt and suspenders, it's about to pop off. And it sure did.
Yeah, and of course, the greaser saw that and called him a pretty boy as an insult.
Speaking of that...
He's so pretty. He's so pretty.
My only substantial note this whole movie was... Maybe I'm just queer, but I never understood the term pretty boy I used as an insult. Because, no, let me explain.
No, go for it, please.
Because I know it's meant to be, like, a misogynistic, like, you don't want to be pretty, you don't want to be delicate or feminine, you want to be masculine or whatever. But the term "pretty" to me, I guess, has just always you're more so the person calling the other person pretty is more so calling themselves gay for noticing than anything.
Not if it's sarcastic. It's not gay if it's sarcastic.
It wasn't sarcastic. He was genuinely pretty.
It was derisive.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But every time they do call someone a pretty boy, it's usually a pretty boy.
Right, but they're saying it sarcastically.
That's not sarcasm, though.
But it's not sarcasm if it's true.
Yeah. Hey, I can't explain straightness to you. Like, that's an impossible task.
I think you're just using the wrong word, Jeff.
Yes.
No, I see where Jeff is coming from, because like it's not meant to be that gay thing.
Yeah.
I just never.
Yeah,
like I said, maybe I am just queer, but I never understood the term "pretty boy" as an insult.
They are pretty, but their use of using the word "pretty" is sarcastic, and maybe that's a wrong word. But you know what I tried to get.
It's not the right word. It's simply not the right word. Derogatory might be the right one.
but the sarcasm comes from, oh, I'm noticing that you're pretty, and I would never say that. Like,
what? No,
okay.
No, that's not what it's conveying.
Yeah.
It's conveying that this man looks feminine, and they're insulting
that too
him
as well.
for that.
Yes, that absolutely too. Yeah.
It's like,
it's all of those things. That's the confusing.
No, it's not it's not the thing that you're saying. It's not like structurally it can't be.
Okay.
because he is pretty, and he's just saying a thing that's true as an insult.
Yeah. I mean, and here's my thing. My comment on that was like, would he be considered pretty? And I guess I'm
yes.
Oh, he's attractive.
Oh my god,
extremely attractive.
Oh my god, Jeff.
But I wouldn't use the term pretty. But that's my own things. So.
A soft, unthreatening face with deep blue eyes. Oh my god, like, holy shit! Like a little bit of stubble.
Sai is the most taken by men.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Am I the only one who noticed that Tom Cody is stunning and has the biggest cock in the universe that he used to slap these greasers with out of the diner? I'm sorry.
Out of the three of us, yes.
I thought he was pretty. I just thought he...
I mean, attractive. I thought he was very attractive.
I'm not even the most mask attracted out of all of us.
I know, that's what's so surprising. I just thought he was just so everyman basic that I just couldn't get into it, I guess.
That's fair.
It's like
there's a charm.
It's like
there's a charm.
Vanilla ice cream of men, I guess.
And
it's like vanilla bean,
a great flavor.
Yeah, with a little bit of chocolate sauce because he's a little spicy, you know, a little bit of flavor. It's not bad. It's just not my favorite.
Yeah.
You're a Rocky Road guy.
You like big boys.
I do love Rocky Road. Rocky Road's literally my favorite ice cream.
Hell yeah!
I thought you were going to say I love big boys.
I do love big boys.
Yeah, but Tom quickly takes care of those greaser gangs and steals their car. With the coat rack signifying his dick. While taking his new car for a joyride, Reva tries to convince Tom to save Ellen, his ex-girlfriend, and tells him about her new boyfriend, Billy Fish, played expertly by Rick Moranis.
I got confused at this part because I didn't know either Willem Dafoe or Rick Moranis' characters' names. I thought they were just treating this woman's kidnapping as if she just got a new boyfriend.
Yeah. This is the part where they explained it, and if you missed the first part, the second part would make sense. But yeah. Reva does say the bombers led by Raven Shattuck, which I will say, it's Shattuck, Shaddock. It should be Shaddocks with 2 X's. That should be the name, I think.
Okay.
I know. Listen, I want to make this into even more of a comic book movie than it already is, okay?
It really is. It really is.
And we'll get to that in my Willem Dafoe.
All right. Let's go.
While we'll take the played by Bobby Fish. Tom is hesitant to help and goes to visit the old neighborhood. There's more stuff that happens if you want to bring that in. Like the cops pull them over.
Some cops pull them over, and they try to make him seem like a hardened criminal, but all the main cop, Ed, says is, I pulled him over when he was a kid once, and he had a pistol in the glove compartment. And I was just like, oh, you sweet summer child. You sweet... What a time! What a time that was when that was serious. What a time!
They lead really well into the 50s aesthetic here, and it's just like yeah.
What a time to be alive! And then he calls him a juvenile delinquent, and I said, sir, that man is 35.
He is literally 2 years younger than you. What do you mean juvenile delinquent?
Yeah. It's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? But important to mention for a scene coming up. In the opening scene of the concert, there's a man whose entire job is to, in the middle of the brawl, go up to Willem Dafoe and say, "We don't want any trouble," and then get his ass beat. And we will see that character again shortly.
Played by I don't have it in the summary because it's a small character, but he was played by Bill Paxton, who is the Game Over man from Aliens, the Game Over Marine. He's been in a lot of things. He's a good worker. He was a good just kind of working character actor in a lot of things. He was in Twister.
He didn't ring a bell for me.
Yeah. But this is an early job of his, and he plays his role very well at the. Tom is hesitant to help and goes to visit his old neighborhood. At the local bar, he runs into fellow former soldier McCoy, played by Amy Madigan, who, the day I watched this movie, I also, to kind of timestamp this, I watched it I watched it the same day as I watched another movie called Weapons, that Amy Madigan plays Aunt Gladys in. And, so just to look at June.
Seeing her in this movie made me really want to watch Weapons.
Very completely different. She was also in a couple episodes of Criminal Minds that, like, I could tell you later to help you explain who that is. She was.
I probably remember her.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to explain it on the podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't plug other shows here,
right? And then McCoy gets in an argument with the bartender, Bill Paxton, punches him out and takes a bottle of tequila, much to the delight of Tom.
I so wanted Bill Paxton's character to just be here to get his ass kicked in every scene. I wanted him to show up just in every part of the movie he shows up in, to just get his fucking shit rocked every single scene. It would have been so funny.
But yeah.
It was only 2 scenes, and that wasn't enough. At some point, McCoy teases that she's gonna go kick his ass again, and I was like, please, 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 give it to me.
And during this scene when Tom and McCoy kind of talk and do each other, McCoy has a very cool line of like, "I was in the army, ran out of wars." And that's just a good line that could be said in so many different ways, but the way she kind of threw it off was just like, okay, we know what type of movie we're in.
Also, remember when there wasn't war?
I do.
Remember?
Vaguely, yes.
Mm-hmm. Remember when forever wars weren't a thing?
No.
When I was a child, yes, I remember. I don't know if you guys will. Those 2 years
I know, I wouldn't.
Between memory and not 9/11.
I'm sad now. Keep going.
I made myself that.
Tom lets McCoy crash at his sister's place. Tom looks at a photo of Ellen while hallucinating a music video interlude before agreeing to help get Ellen.
A photo from like 1837.
Yeah.
Like the photo is like decades older than whatever time period they're depicting in this movie.
And also, when McCoy and Tom are talking, and also with Reva too, like, McCoy's keep like, "Hey, can I crash at your place?" And Tom kind of does the, "Oh, really?" And McCoy's like, "No, I'm not like that. I'm not." But this movie is very much saying, like, always saying, like, Tom is just like, "I'm not having much luck in that department recently," and everyone else is like, "We don't fucking believe you."
This movie desperately wants you to know that Tom Cody fucks without actually showing him fuck.
And he also doesn't agree with that too, but it's like, everyone's like, "No, you're lying. You absolutely fuck, Tom. Shut up." And there's another scene later on in this movie too, when Tom, I say, I had a note of like, quit trying to tell me McCoy is straight, movie. I don't believe you.
I was so hoping that she was gay, or at least like bi. It's like
obviously you can have this character, and this character could be straight. There's a bunch of different things, but I ship her and Tom's sister a lot.
She's so coded, gay. And like Rick Moranis' character later even calls her Butch, and it's just like, come on, movie, it's right there, just reach out and grab it, it's right there.
It's 1984.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Gay people didn't exist until 2015. It's fine.
I really thought she was gay.
Yeah. She is. Headcanon, yes, she is.
Yeah. The way she just looks and she said, "You're not my type." Like
every time she said it, it was just like, yeah.
She could have just been the line could have they could have just thrown in a line like, "You're not the kind of leggy blonde I'm looking for." Like that would have worked perfectly.
Yeah, and then after hallucinating the music video interlude, which we get a couple of those, Tom meets Billy Fish at the diner, and I kind of, if you have any specific thing about this scene, feel free. I kind of skipped over this since it's not relevant to the plot, but Tom takes Billy Fish and McCoy to the battery to help in the rescue mission, and the banter between Billy Fish and McCoy is just... it's fun banter. I really like this banter.
Yeah, just Rick Moranis monotone, monotonously throwing out insults at this very butch woman and her striking back. It's very fun.
And apparently there have been rich assholes with money who think they're better and complete dicks just by having money throughout history. That's always good to be reminded of, like, oh, this type of guy has always existed.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, again, you say Rick Moranis played as a jerk, and your first thought is like, what? That can't be possible. And then you see this movie and you're like, oh, shit.
I mainly know him from shit like
Ghostbusters.
Stuff like that. Where he's just kind of like like even when he would like literally played a villain in Spaceballs, it was just silly. Like he was just like, oh man, like
he was a dick, but you didn't take him seriously. Like,
yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, you're totally projecting on this, and I guess you could read that here, but he plays it very differently.
Yeah, 100%.
Rick Moranis is a good actor. Like, yeah. They track the bombers to their hideout at the Torches, and at the Torches.
Before that, we get a montage of prep going into this mission.
Yes,
where Tom Cody gets some like black market guns from like a mechanic. And for some reason, the way he tested out the guns was literally just like cycling them. Like he just kind of like over and over again, and I couldn't really tell why.
That's big in action movies. That's an action movie trope to show. That they do that.
It felt like they did it a lot in this movie, where it was literally just like every gun was just like, and I guess that's how you would like check to make sure it's like cycling correctly. It's just like, I don't know, have them like aim down the sight or something like that.
Yeah, but that's not the action movie kind of.
I guess
it's the visual language of action movies. It made perfect. It didn't seem off for me.
It's stimming.
Yes.
it's stimming for the audience. Like, ooh, gun sound. Me like.
Larry Gross, the screenwriter Larry Gross of the movie wanted to make a comic book movie.
He did.
But since he didn't like any comic books he'd read, he decided to make his own comic book movie.
Well, boo, but cool.
Just unlicensed. He wanted the vibes of a comic book movie, but he didn't like any comic books, so he just made his own.
I can't remember which guitar company it is, but there was the head of a guitar company who like founded it and made like fantastic guitars, but did not know how to play guitar and had to have someone else tune it in order to play it, right? In order to test it out. It's just like, that's kind of what this sounds like.
I would love the comic book adaptation of this would be fucking awesome. Like it so reads like a comic book, and the fact it's like, oh, Larry Gross, you should have wrote comics because this was also go for it.
Go ahead.
Well,
okay.
Larry Gross was half the director also helped write him with that, Walter Hill, who directed the Warriors, which explains some of the structure of this movie.
I literally only know about the one line from Warriors, like
come out and play.
What was it? Yeah, that one.
Well, both of them were also working on 48 Hours.
Yeah.
Together, when and then I think they said at the end of that production is when they started writing this one.
Hell yeah.
And Paramount really liked 48 Hours, so that they were really riding off that high.
And sadly, this movie did not perform well.
No, it did not. I was going to say that if it did perform better, it was meant to go on to be a trilogy called The Adventures of Tom Cody.
Oh my god.
But in the same 10 days that this movie only grossed $4.5 million, Star Trek III, The Search for Spock, grossed $34.8 million.
Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah,
so this movie really failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, not only, I think what they were trying to convey by saying that was like, not only was it kind of like not well received, but it also just got way overshadowed by Star Trek.
So just my quick thing, I don't want this movie to have had sequels. I do want this movie. It should have, in the early 90s, this movie should have had a straight to a syndicated TV series sequel to this, where they're just traveling. Tom Cody and McCoy are just traveling the country fixing people's problems. And
I don't know, because
this
was. I don't think that would have worked, because this was still like the era where. If you're a movie actor and you went to TV, that was considered like a career downspin.
Yes,
like
that's true.
So that, like, I doubt they would have been able to get the.
Oh, it would have been completely different actors. It would have been completely different.
I don't think would have worked. Yeah. I don't think would have worked.
Fair, completely fair.
Yeah. It wouldn't be my Tom Cody, damn it.
Not my Cody.
I was going to say, so I wouldn't like the Tom Cody.
I would be like, this man doesn't have the biggest cock in the universe. Are you kidding me? Get him out of here!
You become like a Tom Cody truther, like. They track the bombers to the hideout.
Tom Cody's cock can melt steel beams.
His cum.
Maybe. I didn't think it through.
His cum just fucking power washes through steel beams. They track the bombers to their hideout.
Tom Cody's cock killed the dinosaurs. Sorry, go ahead.
That should be the title of the episode.
Tom Cody's cock killed the dinosaurs.
Well, we know what's going in the description. They track the bombers to their hideout at the Torches. At the Torches, a rockabilly band plays while an androgynous dancer strips on the bar.
The sweatiest rockabilly band you have ever seen.
Yep.
The sweatiest rockabilly band you have ever seen, and it's somehow awesome.
Yeah,
it's somehow great.
Not a rockabilly fan. This works. Like
the woman who I was so confused because the woman who was dancing was like exactly my type, like this short hair, androgynous looks.
Right there with you.
But her energy was too methy for me. Like it
worked for me.
It didn't for me. Like it was just like, oh, I'm scared. Scared.
Me too. Yeah, I'm scared.
I don't like being scared when
coward.
When people are naked.
Absolute coward.
Listen, I'm soft. I'm a dom, but I'm soft.
And then we see Raven. And here's that slutty Willem Dafoe you were looking for.
Oh my god!
In those leather overalls.
This movie I had my heart broken by The Loveless, and this movie made me learn to love again. He is in the sluttiest, shiny pleather overalls you have ever seen, with no shirt underneath. He is just, and it's unfortunate because this is the part where in the next scene we find out he is also a sex pest, like in The Loveless. But it's okay this time because he is very explicitly the villain.
Yes, it's charming and campy enough that you're just like, oh, he's just doing villain shit.
Well, the sex pestery isn't charming, but I get what you mean.
Yes, the movie
overall is charming enough to make up for it. And like nothing graphic happens, unlike in The Loveless.
Also, Raven tries to convince Ellen to try and quote-unquote enjoy their time together before he lets her go. And I noticed this on like a rewatch. We don't know how long she's been there. She's still in her clothes from the concert.
Yeah. Completely clean.
Yeah, it's been days.
Yeah, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
2
we don't
days
know how long
minimum.
that fucking... Yeah, we don't know how far away Cody was when he got that fucking letter from... He got a letter from his sister.
Maybe a telegram, but...
Is that how... yeah. He got a letter from his sister, and then at some point arrived back in town to rescue Ellen. And we don't know what that span of time was, but, like... Ellen is like pristine, as she's kidnapped, tied to a shitty bar bed for fucking in.
And to go back to the greaser fight at the diner, they're acting like the bomber attack happened hours ago. Like
yeah.
Time in this movie is it's timey-wimey. Don't question the timeline of this. It just all of this happens when it needs to happen.
And like as they're on their way to the rockabilly bar that Ellen is being held hostage by, they run into the most delightful
vagrant,
homeless man, a vagrant. I don't know. He's just like if this man came at me in a dark alley, I would have such a fear reaction that it would come full circle and I would follow him on any adventure he took me on. It is like either I would be introduced to drugs that would ruin my life, or he would show me Narnia. I like there's no in between.
Those are not mutually exclusive.
I didn't realize, you have fight, flight, fawn, and now you have follow.
Yes.
Wait, you forget that the sub thing of fawn is like Mr. Tibbs, that type of fawn.
Yeah, no, I know, but specifically, I thought it was a funny joke.
It was. I was just adding on to it. Or yeah.
Also, it's Mr. Tubness, not Mr. Tipness. Who the fuck is Mr. Tipness? Who the fuck is Mr. Tipness?
I forgot.
We're at each other's nose. I swear, this is just how we always are, guys.
Look at my Tib. I'm Mr. Tipness.
Yes, because I forgot one letter in that name. I am horrible and must be gone forever.
You forgot multiple. You said Tib, T-I-B.
Yes. It's Tom. Yeah, I should have said Tim.
Tumness.
Okay, 2 letters.
Stanley.
We got a cat to defuse the situation.
Any opinion?
No opinions, no brain cells.
That vagrant was played by Ed Begley Jr.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, just working actors, has been in a lot of things. And he insults Fish and tells him where Helen is being held. And also, I did on subsequent viewings. Tom's crew gains a lot of people. Why did he not go with them?
God, oh my God. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
Can you imagine Narnia hobo just going along with them and just...
He becomes the roadie for the band later. For the Sevils. Or...
Yes, the Sorrels.
Sorrels, thank you. I had it written down, I just couldn't remember off the top of my head.
Fucking forget my beautiful... what genre? doo-wop group, the Sorrels,
We'll get to that.
show up out of nowhere. Okay, let's
They split up. Cody going to the roof to take out the bikes, and McCoy goes to infiltrate the club. McCoy gets upstairs by flirting with a bomber before pistol whipping him. And the flirting is very cool because this guy was very much just came up to him and was like, "Hey, you want to fuck?" Basically, she's like, "Sure."
Yeah.
Like, what? Oh, okay.
Oh, this lesbian told me that she wants to fuck me. Oh my god! Oh
this
my god!
worked for the first time ever? Fuck yeah!
Oh, holy shit!
and then he goes upstairs and gets pistol whipped for his troubles. And then McCoy and then McCoy finds Raven and just keeps him hostage. And this is where the guy says his one other line of "Take the money, we'll see how far you get." And Raven is just like, "I don't think that's what she's in for," and she just stares him down while Cody blows up all of the bikes, causes the distraction. And then
what? And I gotta point out, just every scene that Willem Dafoe is in, he is just Willem Dafoeing his face up for the camera like crazy. Like
he really stepped it up in this movie.
The man has an elastic face, and he goes from like baby face to pug every single scene at some point. It is amazing. It is perfect.
Yeah, and then Cody frees Ellen with a butterfly knife that he took from the Greaser gang earlier when he was slapping the shit out of him.
Yeah, it's just.
And
it's like the Billy slap from Heaven's Gate, except over and over and over again, and it doesn't get old.
Yeah, it's great every time.
Yeah.
And then they all meet up in the bar and like get out there and meet up with Fish in the car, who is their escape thing. Cody stays behind to buy time while they make their escape, and he buys time by blowing up a gas tank.
Yeah.
And after blowing up the area, Raven and Cody face off in the remnants of the burning building. Raven warns Cody of what's to come as Cody rides off to meet up with the others.
Specifically, this movie really wants us to know that these men will be coming for each other in the future. They will be coming over and over again for each other in the future. It is the most homoerotic face-off I have ever seen, because once again, Willem Dafoe is just in this slutty, pleather, shiny overalls with no shirt on, with the weirdest haircut I have ever seen him in, and the prettiest man with the biggest cock is just looking for him, and Raven is just saying, "I'll be coming," and I'm just like, I bet you will. I bet you will.
Again, this is the homoeroticism you wanted from The Loveless.
This is what the Loveless should have been. This is what it should have been.
Yeah. Take that, fucking Catherine Bigelow.
Yeah, fuck you. Piece of shit.
So Fish tells Ellen that Cody is getting paid for the rescue, and McCoy tells Fish that Cody and Ellen used to date. And then while they leave, they have to ditch the car, and as they ditch the car, Ellen and Cody talk about their past.
Well, here's the important part of those scenes. First of all, when McCoy tells Fish that Cody and Ellen used to date, Fish has this realization that he is just in this movie to be cuckolded, and that plays that is his character throughout the rest of the movie. And in the parking garage stairway that Ellen and Tom Cody speak in, for some reason, and for like only in this scene, Cody's hair looks fucking terrible.
Okay.
It is like his he has this kind of like 3/4 side part, like 3/4 side part throughout the movie, but and it's kind of like it's a little messy, a little dangerous, you know. But in this movie, it is so like neatly in this scene, it is so neatly combed that it looks like. Have you ever seen someone with like the driest hair imaginable, but they've clearly used like a lot of hairspray to keep their hair in place? So it's like kind of like frizzy, but also like straight as an arrow, and it looks like they're wearing their hair as a hat. It looks like that, and I could not get over it this entire scene.
To be fair, I was looking at Diane Lane the whole time and did not notice.
Yeah, I am. Once again, have to remind everyone, I am the demisexual of this group. Every group has one. If you don't know one, you might be it. I simply could not get past how terrible Cody's hair looked in this one scene. Did you notice the hair, Jude? Did you notice how terrible his hair was in that scene?
Yeah.
it was simply. It was like shocking how it goes from, oh, his hair is pretty nice and like messy in a nice way, to my mother combed and cut my hair for me on my way to school today.
This might have been the first thing they filmed, and so that's why they didn't find the hair yet.
I was gonna say, yeah, like as the movie goes on, it actually seems like he gets more and more disheveled.
Yeah,
but frankly,
but he was also disheveled before this.
Yeah. He was
That's what I was saying, more and more disheveled.
Yes, he does, and it's hot as hell. But in this one scene, his hair is so combed like meat. I'm sorry, I'm spending too long on this. I'm clearly the only one who was staring at Tom Cody's face this entire time. Let's move on.
Hey, live your truth. And then next, music video time. We just have another random music video interlude.
Ellen is not back at the club. It just cuts to her singing.
But it cut in between like the red light district, kind of to give you a sense of. Again, this is the beginning of the issue of a comic book where you have like random flash pages to kind of get the vibe of it. Like, they perfectly understand comic book storytelling. It's fucking weird.
Yes.
And in the red light district of town, they pick up a random fan of Ellen's who informs them the cops are looking for them. And that fan is voiced by the person who voices Tommy Pickles in the Rugrats, E.G. Daily.
Voiced by? Hold on.
She voices Tommy Pickles in the Rugrats.
No, but you just said this woman is played by.
I apologize. This woman is played by the person who voices Tommy Pickles in the.
Yes, and she's such a random addition.
Yeah,
like she's such.
Again, why wasn't the Vagrant here with them?
Like she's such a random addition to the group that literally later they just say like, "Go away, random addition to the group," and she's like, "Okay," and
she doesn't. Away. She just stays. No, but she's with her in the hotel later. She just becomes like an assistant to her. Like
it's weird. Is this like it's like I don't get it.
Yeah.
Is it just to show that that Ellen doesn't write her own songs, or is it just
they wanted to give Ellen someone to bounce off of, and they didn't know who else to, so they just kind of threw this.
They had someone for her to bounce off of. It was Tom Cody's dick. It was you simply
can't film that in the 80s though.
They did in The Loveless. Horrifyingly. Why is it only okay when it's a minor?
Speaking of The Loveless.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Go on.
We're about to get schooled. Let's go.
Go on. I'm terrified.
The director of that, one of the directors of that, Catherine Bigelow, was who recommended Willem Dafoe for this movie.
Makes perfect sense.
Please, I've done Willem dirty. You have to make him
fix
better.
My boy.
You have to fix what I did to him.
Yeah.
You have to.
They were looking for they were looking for the right people for these roles, and Catherine Bigelow was dating somebody who worked on set. I can't remember, but she remembered Willem Dafoe from working on The Loveless and said, "Here's Willem Dafoe."
Good, perfect. Like you get some points back, Catherine Bigelow. Good job.
You have recognized your folly and repented.
Yes.
Thank you, Catherine.
They so the group commandeers a bus of a black doo-wop band, the Sorels, and drive through a rundown part of town to avoid the Ardmore cops.
specifically, Tom Cody stops the Sorrel's bus with the force of his cock. Continue.
Not literally.
No, literally. Like, it's tastefully hidden behind the bus, but you can tell it stops, like, just before his arm. Like, it's yeah, you can tell.
So, when the bus's tire goes flat, Fish tries to alpha dog Cody and fails miserably.
Yeah. Hey, I'm her boyfriend now, buddy.
Yeah, I could do things for her you never could. And I'm just like, please punch him. Please punch Mick Moranis in the fucking face. I put that in my notes multiple times.
Yeah.
And then, as they drive, they run into a police blockade. Fish tries to buy off the cops, but they still try to arrest them. And then Cody and McCoy pull the guns on them and destroy the cop cars before driving away.
Yeah. It was so good.
It was very good.
It was so good.
McCoy kind of sexualizes the cops for a bit too, like. It was nice. It was awesome. It was very
good. Very good. A lesbian emasculated cops, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was great. And this whole section of them going back to like Richmond, this is very Warriors like, because Warriors was a gang traveling through different areas of New York City, meeting up with other gangs while they try to kill them. And so this whole scene is very much just like, oh shit, we gotta escape. And so and I liked it. So they ditch the bus and take the train back to their part of town. And then as the neighborhood celebrates, a bomber sends a message of a meeting to the police. Raven asks for, and I'm jumping through some things, so if you have something that happens through this scene, let me know.
No, nothing. Like, most of my notes at this point are variations of "fuck yes," American hero Tom Cody, hell yes, hold up these cops, etc., etc. So you just simply go on.
Oh yeah. Raven asks for a one-on-one fight in the Richmond. The officers finds Tom at Reva's diner and tells him to leave town and that he'll take care of Raven.
That's skipping over a lot. That's skipping over.
I did. Yes, that was them coming back to the town. Yeah, I kind of, because there was just some storyline stuff that not a lot of storyline stuff happened. So if you want to have any more notes,
yes, it does. Yes, okay. It does.
Hey, what am I skipping?
So in the police station, when Tom Cody and Ellen finally get back to town, she says, "I hate you for taking money to come get me," and it's as if there weren't numerous instances previous to that scene where she expressed that.
Literally on the train ride to the Richmond, like 5 minutes earlier.
That felt like a producer note. Like, I don't really get what she's mad about. Can you add a line saying what she's mad about? It's just like, no.
And this is what I mean. Diane Lane is a good actress, and she did what she could with this character. There's not a lot to this character.
Yeah, no. She's just a prize. She's just
very damsel in distress. Like, it's a fable. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, and the next scene is like a series. The next scenes are like a series of scenes of Tom looking sad, McCoy being like, "Come on, let's go beat up that bartender and get drunk," and Tom's just like, "I'll get you your money later." She's just like, "Dude, I'm trying to be your friend. Let me be friends with you."
And he's just sad and pushing everyone away. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes to get the money, and he's just like, "Fuck all y'all here, and fuck you, Ellen, specifically. You fucked me over before I ever fucked you over." It's blah, 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 blah. And then he takes the money from Rick Moranis and gives back his portion of it, and just takes the portion that he was going to give to McCoy in front of Ellen. And Ellen's like, "Oh, I remember his massive cock," and chases him out into the rain. And there's this like love scene, and not love scene, but like expression of love scene in the rain, and then it like hard cuts to them making out in like the most jarring cut in the whole movie, where it's just like meaningful words of love and affection. Like, it's kind of
my summary on this was like, yeah, he gets the money he owes McCoy, tells Ellen he doesn't want her anymore, which causes Ellen to realize he still loves her.
Yeah. It's a very this kind of movie kind of thing.
Yeah.
They cuts to them waking up naked together in bed.
She hooks up with Cody and asks to run away with him.
Yada yada. The force of their fucking makes Rick Moranison's character a good person for the rest of the movie.
Basically.
And then we get to the scenes that you were talking about that were interspersed into that.
Okay.
Where while Tom Cody is like sad and shit, we get Raven coming to the cops being like, "Hey, I'm gonna death duel this man. Don't fucking stop us." And
I guess I got confused. I thought it happened earlier. So yeah.
I think it's like kind of like
it's all kind of interspersed.
It's chopped up.
Yeah.
It's chopped up. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, she hooks up to Cody and asks him to run away with him. Tom goes to the bar and gives McCoy her money. And then I'm kind of glossing over some stuff too. So again, if you have anything, interact here. But yeah, Tom takes Ellen on the train with McCoy and knocks her out and tells McCoy to take her as far away as possible.
In the most.
Just clocks her.
He just decks her. He just out of nowhere. He just fucking decks her. McCoy could have just gotten her in like a full Nelson or something like that and like held her there. Like that's all that had to happen. Ellen is like a twig. She is like nothing. She was not. She like you did not have to concuss this woman, Tom Cody. What the fuck? This is like.
How does this giant cock look now, Sai?
Listen, he's flawed.
You can fix him.
That's why we love him.
You can fix him. Got it.
I can fix him. I specifically can fix him.
And then, Raven shows up to the Richmond, and when the cop tries to arrest him, he pulls out an air horn, and an army of bikers flood the streets in a fucking awesome move. Like, it looks amazing.
Yeah, we get the best Willem Dafoe face of the movie in this one, where he's just like doing this like psychopath grin that he like lip twitches into a frown. It is so fucking good. It is
his
premium Dafoe. Premium Dafoe.
This character does not act like the Joker, but he fucking looks like the Joker.
Yes. Like fucking Jack Nicholson Joker.
Yeah.
He is like crazy. He is like
Fish tries to confront the bombers and finally gets punched in the face.
Yeah, but Fish is just like, "Hey, leave these people alone, buddy." And it's like, "Oh, hello, like Billy Fish being cucked made you a good person."
Yeah,
like, hell yeah, Billy Fish. And then he gets knocked out, but like, yeah, hell
he tried. Yeah. Cody shows up, and the rest of the neighborhood comes to back up Cody. And then Cody and Raven proceeds to have, and let me say this how I have this in my notes. They proceed to have a sledgehammer fight.
Yeah, a sledgehammer duel.
Yes,
a fucking sledgehammer duel where they are just like, it's like cut in such a way that it's just like, it's kind of like how like the shitty Batman fights in the Christopher Nolan movies where it's just like cut.
Yeah.
But like
it's still well done. You still get a sense of what's happening.
It's better done than that, I should say. But the cuts are that rapid.
But I love how the whole point of this was Raven was just like, yeah, I was thinking about this. So literally, the whole time you were just thinking, what's the coolest way for me to bash Cody's brain? Ooh, sledgehammer. Like what the fuck? He's like, fucking, this is comic book shit. It's so good.
At some point in like the middle of the sledgehammer duel, Tom Cody disarms Willem Dafoe, and Willem Dafoe is just like, well, I'm about to die, and then Tom Cody drops the sledgehammer. Because, again, he has the biggest cock in the universe.
He already got a sledgehammer, baby.
Yeah. Like, like I'm gonna make this more fair by letting you have the sledgehammer and me just have my no, that's not what happens. They both drop their sledgehammers, and humiliated, Raven goes toddler tantrum on him.
Yep.
While his face melts, and they start having a fist fight, and it is amazing. It is amazing. I can't.
The sledgehammer fight is where he looks constipated multiple times.
Like that. Those are noises that he made.
Yeah, and then they brawl into the bikes, and then eventually Cody wins. And just kind of pushes Raven over, and then the bombers drag Raven away, and the town celebrates at a concert.
Yeah, the concert is underselling it.
Yes,
it's like the Powerline song from a Goofy movie, but much longer.
The opening
much
song,
longer and better.
Two different songs too, and the song they do that the Sorrells do is an actual '80s song. And I was like, wait, this is where I Can Dream About You came from, and I learned that it came from this movie, and I'm like, what the? Holy shit!
I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was a pretty big hit, and it came from this movie, and like, it was very like I was listening to it, I was like, this song sounds familiar. I wonder what this is. And then it got to the chorus. I was like, wait a second. That's from this? And
that's fucking crazy.
And then throughout the concert, Cody, Cody does his loner shtick and basically tells Billy Fish to be like, you're better for her than me. You have fun not have fun, but like you take care of her. And then
and he tells Ellen like, I can't go with you, but if you ever need me, I'll be there. And
during this conversation, Ellen literally jokes about, I know something about a right hook, because she got punched in the face by Tom Cody.
She got brain damage from being punched by Tom Cody.
And joked about.
Yes. And then the concert happens, and Ellen and Cody fuck each other the entire concert until Cody decides to leave, and it is like perfect movie.
So
perfect movie.
The final song they do. This final song, they initially wanted it to be Bruce Springsteen's "Streets of Fire." They really wanted to do that song, but they couldn't do it, and so the last second, Jim Steinman wrote this song. He wrote this song in like 48 hours. Like.
Good.
Yeah.
We need a cocaine 80s song to close it out, not Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, and then Cody goes to leave town with McCoy to have more adventures. The end.
And while we bask in
before we do that,
the post-coital bliss of
before we do that
description of that movie,
if we want to do any final notes you have, research notes you have, Jude.
No, I actually kind of was able to spring them out all the way throughout this time.
Hell yeah!
Sorry I didn't have more.
No.
My last three notes are literally, I love this movie. Fuck, I love this movie. Holy fucking fuck, I love this movie.
It's so good.
That's yeah.
We'll get to
so
it. Yeah.
It's now that we are basking in the post-coital bliss of Streets of Fire, we shall now ease into Willem Dafoe.
What? That's what I mean!
So, in this movie, Willem Dafoe plays a sex pest biker again, but it's cool this time.
That's all I got. Succinct. Yeah, no, very good. So for me, Willem Dafoe in this movie is, again, we say this is a comic book movie. Willem Dafoe is like literally the first villain of like if you do like a Nightwing like year one arc of his first year in Bloodhaven, Raven Shattuck is like the villain of like that he first meets to kind of introduce himself to the area, and like it's just
he's the practice villain.
Yeah, he's the one that you show like, okay, this is a serious thing and we need to take care of it, but also this guy's badass and can beat him pretty easily, but there's still, struggles throughout the meeting, but you never really thought he was going to win. And then, 50 issues later, a different creative team will bring him back and probably give him mystical bird powers because his name's Raven. Yeah, he is just the perfect first level comic book villain for a street level hero. That whatever we call Tom Cody.
Absolutely.
And that
the
is
man with the biggest dick in the universe.
Yes.
That's the name of the comic that Tom Cody is in. The man with the biggest cock in the universe. That's simply who he is.
But the cock is always represented with an actual rooster because they can't say it. So
because censorship.
So that's my Whatlum Dafoe.
And just for funsies, do you want to do a Whatlum Dafoe? Since I guess that's what we're doing now.
I mean, all I was really thinking was that, like, I just, from the beginning, he's always been a bit of a villain, I guess, and I thought that was really interesting, that it seems to already be a typecast from the start.
He thrived in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think he thrives in antagonistic roles.
Mm-hmm. This is the
first time we see
Willem Dafoe be Willem Dafoe.
The faces he pulls. He earns his what was surely a long sleep in the cocoon after this movie.
Him going on some, like, he was so distraught by being lost, he goes on some, like, supernatural, like, thing and, like, gets some sort of, like, finds some sort of artifact that gives him, like, darkness shadow powers. Like,
you gotta film quick with Willem Dafoe because as soon as he comes out of the cocoon, you gotta start filming because he melts after like 3 to 4 days. You simply gotta.
Can't really do long shoots with That's true.
Yeah. That's why there's so many roles he has where he looks older than he does in later movies. It's because the later movies he got right out of the cocoon and started going.
Or even just why he sometimes looks older in certain scenes because they film out of order. So
Yeah. Imagining fucking Willem Dafoe building a cocoon like a caterpillar, just like blip, 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 just like, and melting. What's the next segment? Willem Dafoe or Willem Dafoe?
I'm something of
William Dafoe.
myself.
Willem Dafoe.
Well,
wow, I'm Willem Dafoe.
I wouldn't trust him with my drink.
Oh, true. The character. Sorry, the character, not the movie. You're right.
This is the first dilemma we hit with Willem Dafoe or Willem Dafoe.
The character is a Dafoe. I'll give you that.
The character is a Dafoe. The way that Willem Dafoe plays it, that's a Defriend, baby. That is a Willem Defriend. I wanna hang out with Willem Dafoe while he's practicing for this character. I wanna. So
I'll go Willem Dafoe. I'll go Dafoe with you, Jude.
I'll roll a die, and if it's odds, it's Defriend. If it's evens, it's Dafoe.
Nerd.
Evens, Dafoe.
Hell yeah!
Did we like the movie? Yes.
Fuck yes.
Yes, we did. Oh my god.
I thought it was fun.
Okay. I love this movie. It's so much fun. It's this should be such a more bigger hit than it is. Like,
I'm surprised it's not like a action movie cult classic.
Yeah,
I've heard a little bit of it before, so I think there's some revisionist to it, but not to the degree it deserves.
It's I'm sure the name has been referenced multiple times as like a generic action movie name.
I knew.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. I do have one more fact.
Say it now.
What?
But now it's actually really on the nose. The title came from a Bruce Springsteen song, and production was delayed several times for negotiating the rights.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, kind of.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
That's why Jim Simon had to write the song they did in like 2 days, because they couldn't get...
I'm guessing our audience is going to be predominantly queer people. So it's good that we got that repeat, because as we all know, queer people cannot really hear or understand cis people. It's simply a fact.
Wah 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 wah.
Yeah, that is you are speaking normally as I hear you, Jeff, all the time. And so it's good that you brought that back in, Jude.
Yeah.
Well, friends, we have come to the Willem Defend. Join us next week where we will watch... Waiting for Jeff to look up the movie.
Shit, I already have it. Okay,
He has a list.
Roadhouse 66.
Does that have anything to do with the other Roadhouse movie that I have also not seen? Interesting.
But this is on Tubi, and this was the movie when I fell asleep watching The Love This. This was the movie I woke up halfway through. So.
Oh, I'll get to point out the ads again. Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
Was very confused by wait, what's happened? It still has we're still in the 50s aesthetic. Willem Dafoe will not leave the 50s biker car aesthetic. So.
Excellent.
Anyway, bye.
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 You've been listening to Willem the Filmography. Our theme song is Cherry Metal by Arthur Vick. You can find this podcast on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, and most places you find podcasts. Go ahead and subscribe, and review anywhere you can. Follow us on social media at Willem the Films on Blue Sky and Willem.thefilms on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. And share our podcast with anyone you think might like it. If you would like to support monetarily, check out our Willem the Filmography Patreon and support there. Thanks for listening.
I think we should be warning people about how big his cock is, because with great cock comes great responsibility. I would be like, this man doesn't have the biggest cock in the universe. Are you kidding me? Big cock.
How does this giant cock look now, Sai?
Because again, he has the biggest cock in the universe. The man with the biggest cock in the universe. The biggest cock in the universe.
Bravo, sir. I've had about enough of your shit too, Billy.